He was very special.
They're fanatics.
What was his name? He was called Yeshua.
The man's dead. His followers are in hiding.
He's been a threat.
Take control out there and finish things.
The tomb is sealed. Guard it with your life.
So this has been a film that's basically, I felt like it's never been done before.
The hook for me was this fresh angle. Now there has been a film called The Robe with Richard Burton many years ago about a military Roman character. But he becomes very evangelical at the end, and I think our take is much more modern, and a little bit more sophisticated. But nevertheless, it is a movie where we visit a narrative, a story, the story of Christ, which is so dear to millions of us. But we see it through the eyes of a military tribune, a non-believer, if you like, a man who has actually been part of the team that put Christ to death. So the big challenge was being able to carry an audience through the story, through those pair of eyes, and also maybe go on the journey with a man that is at the front of the movie so mean and terrible and brutal.
How does one prepare actually to play Jesus?
It's the big JC, you know, don't mess with Jesus. I don't think, and I really honestly didn't feel worthy. But Jesus was my first superhero as a kid growing up. He was. I didn't read comic books. I read the Bible, and I wanted to be Jesus. You know, I wanted to be a priest. I didn't become a priest. I became an actor. As an actor, people say, "What role do you want?" I always said Jesus. It was a joke, though. I never thought it would actually happen, that I'd ever have to figure out how to make it work. And then it happened, and for me, it was like a miracle.
You will track down the corpse of Yeshua.
What happened to the Nazarene?
He's right here.
And you actually had a great transformational arc in your story. At one point, did you kind of try to portray your character as maybe someone who was maybe losing his mind or wasn't sure what was going on or what he was seeing?
Yeah, I certainly felt that his world had been turned upside down, because in one sense he's so conditioned to think one way, and then to witness the resurrection and a man that you've put to death must have distorted his sense of reality. And even though he's witnessed that, which is interesting as a faith question, he's witnessed something, yet he still can't believe it. He still intellectualizes. And I think there's always a part of us that's really the question of faith. How much information do you need before you truly believe? Do you need all the information? And even if you have all the information, you can still you can be intellectual about it. So I think that's a big takeaway for the audience is that sense and that discussion of faith.
And what I've noticed is that in the film, you actually don't really have too much dialogue at all.
What's to talk about?
Well, a lot's through emotion and through expression.
Yeah, but I figured, really, we can talk about love all day long and not ever feel it. We can act as though we're being loving and kind and feel other feelings, but can we really be loving? And it's like, so I just focused on that, and it was a relief to not have to talk about it or demonstrate it or act as though I was. And so all I did was, for days and days and days, just contemplated love and peace.